Hi Aquarius, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your July 2021 love reading. Now I have changed up my location as right now my former room is extremely hot, good old summer. So I am changing it up. I have to go with the flow with the elements. So I'm now in a colder space downstairs. With that being said, I do have neighbors upstairs, and so you might hear them from time to time walking around, or right now they're playing their music. So unfortunately that's not something I can control. Hopefully it's not too much of a distraction. I'm also changing up my spread for this month. I'm going to do a you versus them. So if I can even shuffle, here we go. So I am intending to do you versus them. Energy is interchangeable though, so if the narrative needs to be switched for you, please follow your intuition and switch the narrative. And this is a collective reading as always, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, I'm going to jump into your reading today with the Stellar Energy Oracle by Interstellar Tarot, who is also on YouTube and Instagram. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Aquarius. What do my Aquarius need to know in regards to their connection at this time? Now this connection can be with someone who you are not in connection with at this time, like maybe you're in separation. Maybe this is with someone you are in union with. This can pertain to any form of connection with this person. So you could be in long distance. This could be someone you might not even realize is in your energy field. So just apply it to your life as it resonates. Now we have second chances, rebirth, resurrection, and revival. You are being given a second chance. This is the bottom of the deck, overall energy. So there's a second chance here. There's someone from your past that is coming forward, perhaps that you want a second chance with, or perhaps that you never thought could have a second chance with. There is another opportune moment coming up for you guys. Now we have judgment call, decision, knowledge, and logic. A judgment call is being made using logic and reason. So perhaps you're really trying to analyze the situation, find the logic behind what is going on, maybe doing like a pros and cons list, like is this possible to come back into union with this person? If I do give them a second chance, or they give me a second chance, whatever happened in the past, not sure. Perhaps there needs to be more logic involved than emotion. So I feel like you're really weighing your options at this time, pros and cons of this relationship, really wondering if it can work, I guess, because there was a separation for a reason. So perhaps if you guys are needing to kind of make up on that end or have a good talk, that could be something that you're really trying to weigh up here. Now we have patiently waiting, patience, faith. What you desire will be given at the right time. Have faith. So I feel like this is a divine timing card. Again, this is like, okay, you're given a second chance. This is divine timing coming in, saying if you want the second chance, now is the time. Now is the time to jump at that opportunity. So perhaps you've been patiently waiting for some time for this second chance, and now is confirmation from Spirit saying this is happening now. Now we have hidden motives, deception, secrets, avoidance. Someone is hiding their true motives. And as I read this, I'm more so picking up on someone is hiding their true emotions, not more so motives. But for some, maybe you have hidden agenda here, maybe your person does. This is your energy though, and it could be that you're really holding back on a lot of emotions at this time. You're really masking how you truly feel about a situation. It's time to let that mask fall down, because your second chance is here with this union, and you're not going to get anywhere positive or move forward with this, if that's what you're wanting, by approaching this situation the same way you have in the past. Because the past didn't work, right? That's why you guys ultimately separated. So you need to approach this in a different way, in different energy. And that's why they're saying it's time to reveal the vulnerable side of you. It's time to reveal those emotions. Now we have lasting promise, commitment, longevity, and future. This connection will stand the test of time. I feel like you two are destined to be together. We have divine timing coming through. I feel like this is kind of like a twin flame connection, if you believe in those, you've been in connection, in union, lifetime after lifetime, and this connection is going to stand the test of time, right? Maybe this person, you feel so connected to them on a spiritual level. Even when you're not with them, you can feel their energy. You constantly think about them. Maybe you see their name everywhere. Maybe lyrics in music really make you think of them. This is their energy reaching out to you. This is you reaching out to them through energy. So on a 5D connection, you guys are solid. You've chosen each other. There's no denying it. But on a 3D connection, there's things to work out. And now we have cold shoulder, silence, distance, and coldness. Someone is feeling shut out. So it could be that you are in disconnect right now, right? There's something that needs to come to light here, because we have this hidden motives. We have this mask. Someone is not being truthful here. And I feel like perhaps you are not opening up enough to express how you truly feel. And maybe you're giving them the cold shoulder at this time. Maybe you're just not ready to talk about how you feel or open up. Maybe it's kind of scary for you. Or this is them giving you the cold shoulder. Maybe they're picking up on the fact that you're not ready to open up to them. And so they're like, okay, well, what else can I do but just carry on with my life? But this second chance is coming in for a reason. There's something that is divinely guided here to happen. Okay, well, let's do angels and guides. Please come forward for my Aquarius. How does my Aquarius's person feel at this time about this connection? Okay. Wow. Okay, bottom of the deck, overall energy, divine timing. There you have it. There's your divine timing again. It's coming through. It says faith, fortune, and destiny. Trust in divine timing. So your person is waiting for divine timing to come through. They realize that there are things that you both need to work on, that you both need to heal, and they're waiting until the time is right to come forward. And for the divine timing, it could be waiting for when you are ready as well. Perhaps they've tried to reach out and they've been receiving this cold shoulder. And perhaps for that reason, they're like, okay, well, clearly Aquarius isn't ready for this yet, so I'm going to take a step back. Now, for you, that might feel like rejection. Perhaps, but you can't have it both ways. You can't put up walls and then expect this person to not respect your walls, right? They might be feeling like they're being pushed away when, you know, your walls are there because you're scared, you're hurt perhaps from this past. And I'm sensing a lot of like fear to love, but you love this person. I can tell you really love this person. But there's fear behind showing that love. And that fear is putting up a wall between you and this person. Now, they're not wanting to come through and crash through that wall because it could be rather traumatizing. You can't force someone to open up. You have to be able to do that on your own when you feel you're safe enough to do so. So it could feel like maybe you're feeling like they're walking away, they're not putting in enough into this connection, but I feel like it's more so that they're recognizing that you're pushing them away, and they're not going to try and push you in that, push back basically, because that could scare you away too. So I feel like the next step resides with you. When you are ready, when you are willing to take off that mask, be willing to be vulnerable and open up and share, is when, you know, they're going to be there. They're going to be there. And, you know, I feel like they're going to carry on with their life, but they ultimately want you. And so if you're willing to open up and share this love or these emotions with this person, that's ultimately what they want. So we have Victory Lap as their first card. Success, recognition, and triumph. You are being recognized and admired for your success. So it could be that this person is really successful in what they're doing right now. Perhaps they're really at the top of their game. Maybe that's a little bit intimidating for some of you. But it feels like they're, whatever they put their mind to, they achieve. And this is a go-getter. This is someone who goes after what they want in life. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do with you. They're trying to go after you, but they're recognizing that you put a wall there. And I feel like, again, they're recognizing that they can't push that wall because it will hurt the connection more than anything. But this is definitely someone who is very wanting to find victory in this connection, wanting it to be successful. Now we have Love Letter, message, confession, and response. A special message is on its way. So this is someone who truly wants to verbalize how they feel towards you. Perhaps they have in the past. Perhaps they want to tell you more, that they truly love you. They want you in their life, and perhaps they're going to write you a love note or a message. This is someone who really wears their heart on their sleeve, that truly is open to emotions. I feel like you're very closed off with emotions at this time, maybe not liking the vulnerable feeling, and this person is very open to emotions, maybe feels emotions very fluidly, and ultimately has no problem speaking their heart. And maybe that's a bit intimidating for you as well, perhaps because, again, you're not used to maybe opening up as much as they are. Now we have the wedding bells. Marriage, commitment, and union. Wedding bells are ringing. So this is someone who sees you as wifey or, husband material. This is someone who definitely wants this full commitment with you. Now, if they truly want marriage, that's, some people don't believe in marriage, that's fine. But this is signifying a long-term commitment. This is someone who wants to go the long haul with you and sees you as their divine partner. Their equal, their partner in life. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I think someone definitely needs to speak their truth because I just lost my voice for a second. Wow. So I'm going to choose a couple of the Twin Flame Journey Oracle to get a little bit more insight here for both of you. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Aquarius. What do my Aquarius need to know in regards to this connection at this time for July 2021? Wow, lots. Okay, so bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have fresh start. Perhaps that's what you're looking for, a clean slate to kind of leave the past in the past and move forward to grow something new. Now that could be a fresh start with this person, I feel like. But some of you might want a fresh start overall with someone else. Okay. Very first card that came up, separation. So you guys are definitely in separation at this time. There's heartbreak here. People are still, are still healing at this time. So perhaps there's still something that's weighing on your heart during this separation that you're really needing to heal and focus on. Now we have forgiveness. So this requires forgiveness, not just for your person, but for yourself, for your playing your part in this separation, and for the part that they played, forgiving each other and forgiving ourselves, right? It takes forgiveness to be able to reach that new start. Now we have purge. This is purging emotions, purging all of the toxic emotions or toxicity in your life at this time, purging the attachment to the past and what happened in the past between you and this person. This is letting it all go and letting it flow away out of your consciousness, because ultimately, if you want that that new fresh start, you have to be able to let go of the past. And we have family. So I feel like you really see a family with this person. Maybe you have children with this person, or maybe they have children, or you have children, and you want to come together and build a family with this person. I really feel like this person is like home to you, or that you see a bright future with this person. Even if you don't see it, I feel like you want it. You just don't know how to go about getting it, or if it's even possible, because you're still making that judgment call. Okay. Angels and guides, please come forward. How do my Aquarius's person feel about this connection at this time? Okay, bottom of the deck, solitude. So they're taking time out. Maybe this is why you feel like there's this cold shoulder here. Either that's you giving them the cold shoulder, or you feel like you're receiving the cold shoulder. I feel like with this solitude, they're really taking time out right now to understand how to go about moving forward with you, or to how to go about moving forward in their own energy, how they can heal and leave the past behind. I feel like they're going in a new direction. So as much as this person does want to be with you, you are their person, I feel like, they're not going to wait forever. If you come back into their life in divine timing, they're going to be all in, I feel like. But there are still some things that need to be healed between the two of you. And that ultimately you need to heal on your own, and they need to heal on their own. So there's a new direction here. Now this could also pertain to them wanting a new direction with you. Like, you want a fresh start, they want a new direction. So it's not going to, it's basically leaving behind that attachment to the past, right? Leaving the storms behind. They want a bright future. They want happiness. They want this connection to flourish. Maybe they feel like their hands are tied right now. So this is the victim card. Maybe their hands are tied. And as I look at this, the number 1111, it's 1111 right now. So that's a manifestation right now, manifestation energy. Perhaps they're feeling like they're not able to manifest you at this time because of this separation, because there's something blocking this separation. And I feel like it keeps coming back to those hidden emotions. So right now their hands are tied. I feel like that's why they're not coming forward, because they realize that the next step has to be with you. I feel the next step needs to be in your corner. You're the one that's kind of in control of this situation right now, because I feel like they're all in, because their next card is commitment. They want that commitment with you. They want to be that person with you. They want to be the support system. They want you to be their support system, that even partnership in a relationship. And now that doesn't mean that there are no flaws. It simply means that, when they're faltering, you're there to help stabilize them. And when you're faltering, they're there to help stabilize you. It's an even energetic partnership. It doesn't mean that you have to make the same amount of money. You know, that's not what I'm going with here. It's more so on an emotional, an intellectual, and like energetic level, like reciprocating in that way, an even partnership in that sense. Okay, so I'm going to choose some of the Secret Moon Oracle deck to see what they would say to you at this time. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Aquarius. What does Aquarius' person want to say to Aquarius at this time? What would they say to them at this time? Okay, bottom of the deck, overall energy. I'm heartbroken. So clearly they are feeling this separation to the core. This separation is really hurting them at this time, because I feel like they just really want to, my heart belongs to you. They really want to come into union with you, but they're feeling this separation really hard. It says, I'm having doubts. Now, again, it's probably because of this cold shoulder, this wall that's been put up between you two. So they're doubting if you feel the same towards them anymore. If you have that, I feel like they have their doubts on this connection because they don't know how you truly feel. And I feel like it's time for you to open up and address this, to, you know, have the courage to be vulnerable. And they're also saying, I don't know what to do. So perhaps they've been trying to break down those walls very slowly, very mindfully, very gently. I feel like they've been trying to gently bring down those walls within you, but now they're at a loss because they haven't been able to gain any ground here. And it says, I don't know what to do. Like, they don't want to force love out of you. That should be given freely. So I feel like they're kind of at a standstill now. They're like, I want this new direction with this person. I want this future, but do they even want this with me? So there's a lot of confusion here, a lot of self-doubt that is now surfacing on this person's side because they're being kind of pushed away. And now they're blaming themselves. It's all my fault. So now perhaps there's something in the past that is really weighing on their mind and their heart and their soul. Realizing that maybe what happened between you two, maybe they're taking it all on their shoulders. And that's not entirely fair because it takes two to tango, right? Like, it takes two to have issues in a relationship. You know, none of us are guilt-free, or, you know, none of us are perfect in a relationship. So I feel like what they did, their part in this, they're really taking it hard. They're really finding it hard to move forward without that guilt. Maybe they felt like they self-sabotaged this connection, and now they're finding it very difficult to bring it back into union. Okay, I'm going to choose a couple of the Light Seers Tarot to see just where this connection is possibly headed. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Aquarius. Spirit is very much saying at this time that trust needs to be rebuilt between you two. And not only trust between you two, but trust in yourselves again. Because I feel like trust is very much lacking. Trusting yourself and being able to open up your emotions. Them trusting themselves again, and forgiving themselves. There's that forgiveness, right? We need forgiveness in this connection here. But we also need trust here. Trust to be able to come back together. Okay, angels and guides, where is this connection going for my Aquarius in July 2021? Where is this connection headed? Okay, overall energy, bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who is not ready to come forward. This is also, there's an apology needed here or some form of offer that's not coming through at this time. So very much at a standstill. Now we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. This is the want and the desire to move forward in a new direction, but feeling stuck, not able to do so or make a decision at this time, simply because there is a lot of grief still surfacing around this. The Five of Cups, this is possibly a lot of disappointment either on your end or your partner's or your person or both, grieving over what was lost. But Spirit wants me to remind you that with the Five of Cups, only 3 cups are truly lost. Well, maybe 4. But it's better to recognize that there's still something there. There's still something that is salvageable. So try not to focus on what was spilt or what was lost. Try to release that and move forward. So there's still a lot of disappointments here that need to be worked through. And we have the Queen of Swords. So there is communication possibly coming through, but it's more of a logical communication. It's maybe this is you making the judgment call, thinking things over, having time apart to think things over. I do feel like there is going to be communication a little bit though, because now someone is coming out of the hermit time. Coming out of solitude. This could be your energy where you needed time apart to truly work on yourself, to figure out what was going on within you, and now perhaps you're coming out of that hermit time ready to talk and to reveal all the hidden things. So with the Moon, that's illusions, that's deceptions, those are hidden truths or lies or things that have been withheld. And I feel like that's what this is about. So perhaps this is you coming forward and finally revealing just what you're feeling, just how you feel towards them, or what you're still feeling about the connection from the past, the disappointment. Now we have the King of Wands. So there's some sort of confidence and passion resurrecting in here. This is someone, maybe this is your energy where you're really feeling more confident again, more confident in yourself in this connection moving forward. But at this time, the Chariot's here, where the Chariot is energy of moving forward, taking control of your life again, wanting a new direction and forging ahead, but it's in the reverse. So again, there's still stuck energy here for July, not quite being able to move forward. Maybe having the confidence now to address the issues and to verbalize them and to communicate and to start over, but not quite moving forward just yet. All right, Aquarius, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again next time.